I wish there was a way to know you're in the good old days before you've actually left them.
In 10 years, I'll be 27. I want to have like one kid. Maybe I'll be pregnant with this guy. So obviously I'm going to be married. Obviously. I don't want to say that. Imagine if I have a nice house and a nice car, you know. Guys, stop listening to me. Hopefully I'm a doctor and like, okay, somewhere in the medical field. I'm going to do it. Okay. You know what, I just have to tell my kids that, you know what, it's going to be okay. You're gonna... Hopefully, okay, I'm just saying favours to like myself, you know.
In 10 years, hopefully I'm proud of myself. I want to be a good person, first of all. I would be 28, right? So I want to like finish studying law and then probably do like law or like court law or like maybe medical law, I don't know. Something I like and I enjoy. And even if it's not law and I change like majors, I'll be fine with that. Most importantly, in terms of relationships, I'm hoping to be married. Have my 2 kids beside me when I'm watching this over in 10 years. Thinking about adopting maybe, if I'm financially okay with that. Hopefully I find my person, you know, and not actually force myself to like someone. That person's obsessed with me, I'm obsessed with them, you know, I want to be obsessed like Rihanna said. Especially keeping contact with these weirdos, of course. 10 years from now, we'll all be having brunch right now, right guys? Maybe some of us will have like our little prams, you know. Oh my god, how old am I? 28? So I will be done with travelling, okay? I'm going to travel to like 24 countries in the next year. It's possible, guys. Okay, watch me. 28, bro, I'm already going to be with my man. You already know. You already know. I'm going to be married. I'm going to have 2 kids. I'm going to be on my 2nd kid. 3rd one will be coming. Just in case it's not him. We don't want to scare off my husband. Okay? Oh. Gonna be like a lawyer, corporate law, business law, CEO or something. Okay, everyone's gonna know my name.
In 10 years, I hope that I will have finished uni, maybe qualified to be a dentist, doctor, maybe even a lawyer. 10, so that means I'm 27, so hopefully, maybe married, in love, maybe expecting, maybe, who knows, 27 is sort of young. But hopefully I will have travelled around the world. Italy, France, Belgium. I just want to go to Belgium. And maybe I won't even be living in Perth. Hopefully Melbourne or Sydney or even Japan or something. You never know. So see you in 10 years.
In 10 years, I'd like to finish uni. I'd like to be working as a teacher. I have found joy in teaching. I'd like to have a house. I don't know if I will though. I'd like to have a house still. I might like to have a pet cat, maybe a few. That'd be nice to have, because like I always see his videos of cats and I'm like, oh, like my little babies, my fur babies.
In 10 years, I want to be finished law. I want to be moved out, hopefully, if the cost of living crisis isn't like it is now. And I want to be happy.
In 10 years, I would want to be having a good job and lots of bank as a psychologist. Married, I'll be 27 to hopefully a boyfriend. No kids at all, and have travelled a lot.
In 10 years, I would love to be rich. I have travelled lots. Maybe settle down and become an OT. Oh, and hopefully I'm still friends with Anna.
Yeah, in 10 years, I think I'll be travelling around the world, hopefully like volunteering in some third world countries, doing law, being in business.
In 10 years, I want to, number one thing, I want to be happy, okay? That's number one. I also want a baby, okay? I want to be a mother, okay? I'll probably be in uni, and I also want to travel, okay? And I want to do lots of fun
In 10 years time, I'm going to be doing my masters in psychology, living in Melbourne, maybe married, who knows.
In 10 years time, I will hopefully be teaching and hopefully also be best of friends.
Okay, in 10 years time, hopefully I'll be a nurse, going around in the world. Woo! In 10 years, I would have liked to have travelled the world.
In 10 years time I'm going to be happily married to Ellis Buckler.
What? In 10 years time I will be like away from Elby. I'll be as far as possible away from Elby.
In 10 years time we're gonna be getting Alfie and Ellis together. I'll be touring the world with Mr. Boats with these two lucky people.
And what are you doing in 10 years' time? Living with Alfonsi. I'll be homeless.
In 10 years' time, I will be homeless and traveling in rural Vietnam.
In 10 years' time, I will hopefully be alive.
In 10 years' time, we're gonna be rich, bro. Yeah!
In 10 years' time, I'll be an Olympic cricket player. In 10 years' time, I'll be in training.
In 10 years' time, we're gonna be Robin Lee's brother-in-law.
In 10 years, I want to be no longer working at McDonald's. I want to have quickly finished law, have a job in law maybe, unless I change my mind. I want to no longer be friends with Jasmine Yao.
Whoa!
Best friends for life. I want to have gone to the Brisbane Olympics, since it's on at the moment. Hashtag goal to see an event maybe. So yeah, farewell.
I'll be like 28 or 27. I like moved to Melbourne. Yeah, own like my own like beauty salon. Hopefully I have kids. Hopefully I'll be like partied a lot and like go to like bars.
In 10 years, I want to be a professional triangle player.
In 10 years, I'm gonna be Batman and I'm gonna make stuff.
In 10 years, I want to earn enough money to enjoy my life and get all the Lego sets that I want.
In 10 years, I'm gonna have an Italian husband and I'm gonna have gorgeous babies.
In 10 years I will be rich and I'll be taking my family on like holidays to Europe and then parties every summer.
In 10 years, I hope to have my Pinterest board come true. I want to be a trillionaire. I'm going to be Nara Smith and have a rich husband and 3 kids and a dog. And yeah.
In 10 years, I want to have travelled the world, particularly Croatia and New Zealand. And I hopefully am on my way in whatever career I end up choosing. And I hope I'm happy.
In 10 years, I'd like to be rich enough to go and sit in Coco Black and order every single chocolate they have.
In 10 years, hopefully I will be on the end credits of some big film out there in Hollywood. But as a musician, I'll probably end up at Macca's, so see me around there.
In 10 years, I'll have my PhD in neuroscience from like Oxford, and I'll be like a billionaire. I'll own like all of the Perth mining industry.
In 10 years, I want to be happy, have pets, and graduate uni, and have a job. In 10 years' time, I want to travel the world, and most of all, I hope that I'm happy.
In 10 years I'll probably still be studying for med.
In 10 years, I think that I would be living in a nice, like, old European city like Florence or Vienna, graduated university and be a criminologist, and never have to do methods again.
In 10 years' time, I picture myself probably in a full-time job, hopefully. Not too sure at the moment what I'll be doing, but I really want to help people, so I want to do something like nursing or teaching. Hopefully I'll have kids, maybe not, we'll see. But I want to travel the world, so I'm hoping that I probably would have done that.
In 10 years' time, hopefully I'm going to become a doctor by then so that I can start my own business. Will I have kids? Don't know yet, but I hope that I'll be able to travel around Europe and go to places like Greece and Italy, and hopefully be able to speak Japanese fluently.
In 10 years, I want to own an apartment.
In 10 years' time, I want to be in a different country, and I want to be working as a psychologist.
In 10 years' time, I would like to be working as a clinical psychologist in anywhere other than Perth.
In 10 years, I'll be living with no regrets.
In 10 years, I don't know where I'm going to be specifically, but wherever I am, I hope I'm happy, I hope I'm proud of where I am and the decisions that I've made.
In 10 years, I hope I will look at high school and have no regrets.
In 10 years' time, I will hopefully have a law degree and be on my way to becoming a judge or barrister, and also, I don't know, have a family, children, I don't know. 10 years, I don't know, what, 27, 28? Maybe okay, maybe not children. Beyonce, maybe.
In 10 years, I will hopefully have travelled all over the world, and I don't know, maybe I'll start my own business or something, or I'm running a hostel, but maybe uni, who knows, just travel.
In 10 years' time, I probably will still be at uni, because probably would have changed my mind about 10 times about what I want to actually do, and I'll probably still be single because my standards are too high.
In 10 years, I want to be a businessman and a golfer.
In 10 years, I hope to be somewhere in the world.
In 10 years, I want to see myself to be rich.
In 10 years, I'll probably still be wasting my life jumping over 10 meter platforms. In 10 years, I will hopefully be a physiotherapist, but like, I don't know. I might be indecisive. Like, you know, I might be indecisive. So in 10 years' time, I hope everything's going good. How old will I be? 38? 27. 37. Okay. We're married with kids and a house, please. Okay. 10 years' time, I want to be successful, rich, and super hungry. 10 years, I'm not really sure what I want to do. Hopefully, some job in hopefully still living in Perth. In 10 years, I'm going to be in primary school. In 10 years, hopefully it's something to do with acting, or maybe I'm doing nursing. Those are things that I love at the moment. Hopefully you still love them. Hopefully I've travelled a bit, been to America, you know, the place where acting is. Yeah.
In 10 years' time, I'm going to be a famous TikToker.
In 10 years' time, I'm going to be a billionaire. In 10 years, I'll be a lover.
In 10 years' time, I'm going to be really, really rich and really successful.
In 10 years, I'm going to be a professional soccer player.
So we're gonna fail getting into med school, and we're just gonna become Sparkies.
Yeah. In 10 years' time, we'll win the El Clasico.
Hi, I'm Adam Smith. In 10 years, I'll be with Mr. Morris in Paris.
In 10 years, I'm going to be a primary school teacher.
In 10 years, I'm going to be a nutritionist living in London.
In 10 years, I will be a priest. In 10 years, I'll have made it. Couple million in the pocket, block in my lap, running the streets.
In 10 years' time, I will be on a mountain.
In 10 years' time, I will be hopefully in my own apartment, very wealthy. Yeah!
In 10 years' time, I want to be a state's car. In 10 years' time, I want to be flipping it up and making
In 10 years' time, I'm going to have a really big house and no children.
In 10 years' time, I want to be a world champion.
In 10 years' time, I'm going to be travelling a lot and be on my path to retiring my mum.
In 10 years, I'm going to be a WAG. I will have a nursing degree and then, probably a footballer boyfriend.
In 10 years' time, I'll be successfully dealing. In 10 years' time, I'll be the winner of Love Island USA. In 10 years' time, I'll be a future NBA wife and also rich, famous, and I'll have 4 kids. Happy marriage.
I'm going to be a queen and a ballerina.
In 10 years, hopefully, I'm not the son of my parents. In 10 years' time, I'll be 27, going to 28. Hopefully, I'll be married. Hopefully I'll have kids. Maybe, maybe not. I've been on the Bachelorette. I don't think so because, let's be honest, it doesn't look very good. And by then I'll finish uni and I'll be working, which is a bit scary. But yeah, married with kids.
On a real point, sweeping gym is catching the plague. I can't.
In 10 years' time, I will be that rich auntie on a yacht sipping margaritas.
In 10 years, I'll also be a sentence because I get held back for 10 years.
In 10 years, we'll have a dog, 2 cats, and a horse.
Yep, maybe a child.
In 10 years' time, I'll be a maid and be Dr. Moore's #1 fan.
In 10 years' time, I will achieve world domination.
In 10 years' time, hopefully I'll be a little bit more organised. Hopefully I'll know what I want to do with my life.
In 10 years' time, I hope to be living in Italy, being a fashion designer. In 10 years' time, I'll be on Gold Coast.
In 10 years' time, I'll have travel. In 10 years' time, I hope I'll be working as an actor.
10 years' time, I'll be on the 10 years' time, hopefully I'll be
In 10 years' time, Sharky will be. I'll be 27 as well, and I'll probably be.
We'll go this way. We'll go right to left. Right to left. In 10 years' time, I'll have a jet ski.
In 10 years' time, I'll be on the jet ski.
In 10 years' time, I'll buy them a jet ski.
In 10 years' time, I'll be in the gym.
In 10 years' time, I will be in 10 years' time, I'm going to be Lin-Manuel.
In 10 years' time, I'll still have a nice coffee addiction just with the degree.
In 10 years' time, I'll be 28. In 10 years' time, I'll be a nurse. In 10 years' time, I'll be making passion. In 10 years' time, I hope I'm traveling the world.
I hope to be really rich and have a super supportive, loving partner. I don't know.
In 10 years' time, I'm going to Olympics for judo in under 50 kilos. In 10 years,
full-time job, maybe graduated uni hopefully, not living in Perth, New York maybe, New York, what else, maybe be married, or is that kind of crazy?
In 10 years, yeah, we'll be 28, so hopefully.
Have a partner, hopefully find someone. In 10 years time, in 10 years time, I do have to travel the world and settle down and we found a husband. Lots of happiness.
I also want to travel the world. In 10 years, I want to be a famous fashion designer and gigs all over the world as a DJ.
In 10 years time, I'm traveling most of the world. You already have. In 10 years time, I hope that I'm employed and have enough money to live.
In 10 years, I will finish my engineering degree, back to Perth. I'll be living a good life. No, I'll be actually really broke. I'll be so broke. Because I have next to but I'll be 27, right? That is 17 plus 10. I'll be so broke, but no. I'll be like working at some engineering company.
Oh, this is cute.
And hopefully be making bags. It'll be like my first or second year. And that's the plan. Oh, and I still want to keep on running. Probably will quit swimming, but I still want to play volleyball too.
In 10 years, I hope that I'll be a partner in a big law firm, and I don't know, realistically, in Sydney or London. Hopefully I will have gone to France on exchange and speak fluently, or I'm a diplomat. I don't know. Anyway, good luck. I hope life's good in 10 years and like 2034. Jesus.
I'll actually see it in 10 years?
Yes.
So that's it. In 10 years time, Alfonso, I would like to be 28 years old. I would like to still be playing basketball, cook in the competition, maybe just socially. I'd like to be maybe an architect, have my own architectural firm, maybe my own business, that would be cool. I would like to have studied lots of years at university and be very confident in my abilities and be quite smart, hopefully successful. And if I haven't moved out of home, that's okay. It's expensive now, it'll probably be expensive in the future. But if I get this video back, thank you to Jasmine for recording.